Good morning, Scott School, on this terrific Tuesday, April 29th. This week the weather sure does look to be beautiful. Not so sure if we have any rain in the forecast, though. So just be mindful of what the weather presents every day and enjoy it while it's here. Hopefully, it's here to stay. Our Fab with vocab word of the week is bias. Bias is a noun and it means opinion that does not let one be fair. And what I want to share about a bias or biases is that we all have them. Like, even if you think, no, I want to do things that are fair all the time, the things that we learn as we grow up kind of create some biases for all of us. So it's just something to be mindful of. And here is our handy dandy illustration. We have two friends. It looks like they are playing basketball. Yep. One says, we may have a bias, but we think basketball is the best sport. So, those of you who like to play basketball, you may feel the same. And if you don't, you probably have a different bias about a different sport. Be fab with vocab included in your communication, in your writing, in your reading, and just expand your vocabulary. It's pretty impressive when you can hold a conversation and have a whole bunch of words to pull from. So give it a shot. This week, as some of you already know, we are in NWEA testing. This week is targeting the reading assessment. So, those of you who tested yesterday, way to go on a Monday, coming back and jumping right into that. And those of you diving into testing today, good luck. And again, the same guidance applies. We just want you to do your best, right? Whatever your best is good enough. So just give it your all. And if you're feeling, this is boring, or I'm feeling a little nervous, ask yourself, what strategies can you use? Do you need to deep breathe? Do you need to kind of take a minute and think about a special place in your head and what it makes you feel like when you visit there? Or do you need to squeeze your body like a sponge? Perhaps maybe you need a break. Think about lots of strategies that you can use to reset. That's all we ask. Remember, these assessments, all of them, they help us know how much you've learned, but also create some instruction from now until the end of the year. And then in the fall, when you return to school, your new teachers also look at these assessments just to get an idea of all the stuff you've learned from kindergarten to the present. So just do your very best. And yesterday, I couldn't be any prouder of Scott School for the way we demonstrated respectful, responsible, safe, and bucket filling behavior when we had guests from Bark Harris River, which is a school up in the Upper Peninsula. They traveled, friends, 6 hours to come visit our school. Incredible. They actually really traveled 8 hours because they went to a school in Saline first. But if they would have traveled right from Scott School back up or from their school down here, it would be 6 hours. And they headed back last night. And it was such a long trip that they stopped in Traverse City to have an overnight. And then they'll head back today. So the reason I'm so proud of you is because they noticed. So many of them said, wow, what do you do at Scott School to create this climate and culture of excellence? And that everyone here just has this happy look on their face and they're being so polite. And we got to show them our Professor Scott videos. We talked to them about our zones of regulation. We talked to them about bucket filling, and we showed them our bucket filling board and our Panther Pride winner tickets. We talked about Panther Pride recess and bingo, and they were just flabbergasted. That means they were like, wow. And they took really, really good notes, and they're going to go back to their school and try to put some of those things in place. The other reason, really the primary reason they were here, was to see how we teach reading. And they were just over the moon excited about the teachers who allowed them to come in and observe their class and them teaching, and how wonderful their best practices looked. And they had great questions afterwards. And they were so gracious when they left that we opened our school up to them. So I just wanted to tell you thank you and good job. We are proud of you. It is noticed. And now on to Mrs. Schwartz.
Why, thank you, Mrs. Reha. Oh, that is just amazing. I love to hear when you all shine. That is just fantastic. Friends, we've got some Panther Pride winners to add to our board. Remember, we'll be celebrating you later this week. From Miss Larson's room, we have McKenna, Molly, Elena, Melody, Ayla, Matthias, Elena, and Miguel. And from Miss Young's class, we have Ireland, Sophia, and JJ. From Miss Toth's class, we have Grace and Lucas. From Miss Carr's class, we have Lila and Carson. From Miss Sovey's class, we have Reese and Lily. From Miss Denning's class, we have Grady and Lily. And from Miss Anderson's class, we have Luella and Armani. Congratulations. And we just cannot wait to celebrate all of your bucket filling goodness. Friends, let's stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a truly terrific Tuesday, Scott School.